Motherfucking everybody.
Dying.
Y'all really be trying to police people's bodies and shit.
I don't get it.
You can't tell somebody how they feel.
You know, you remember that movie, The Fan?
Yeah. Wesley Snipes and Gene Hackman.
Well, it wasn't Gene Hackman. That wasn't Al Pacino. I mean, Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro.
I'm sorry.
Don't disrespect that like that.
Yeah, but like, it's some crazy motherfuckers in the world, bro.
We're gonna have to get an HR team here.
Yeah, because we're sick of your shit.
And then he just hit me.
Oh, yeah. Tardiness.
I might knock your fucking
assault.
I might knock your
What
head
the fuck
off.
is Omar, man?
I might knock your head off.
Like, we really do need Omar for this episode.
Yeah, man. We need.
We have to do something about you.
Well, what? Why don't you call him?
Jeremy said he had 2 black men in his house at the time.
Yeah, that's too many.
What they call it?
It's too many.
Fuck.
This is not fucking Harlem.
Okay.
Damn it. I forget what the term is.
Well, since we're already talking, guess we're introduced to fucking show.
Why not? That's why we're here.
Episode 92.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something special for us when we make it to 100.
Yeah, but even though we're an hour and a half behind because of one individual.
You're not gonna say any names.
No.
I've been here since
Maybe about 30 minutes ago.
so.
Yeah,
So-
but it took you 30 minutes to calm down from what happened, your Nick episode, which is okay. We gave you a pass for that. But when you had the conversation with your brother and you said, fuck these niggas, literally, we just said, hey, enough is enough.
I've been here since 6:52.
54.
Well, I'm the Dreadhead
What's
Monster.
up, y'all?
This is Scary.
Mr. Celebration.
I'm late.
As hell.
That's what I'm gonna put up under your thing. He has a thing for being late. Thank you.
I'm
Thank
late.
you. You don't even have to. I don't even have to think of anything this week. Hello, people. Where we starting? Oh, we're starting sad.
We gonna so
Oh,
sad
yeah, man.
news,
That's fucked up.
Condolences to the Haskins family.
Yeah, man. 24 years old.
Too young.
Ashley had a chance to probably play this year.
Yeah, man.
And actually live out his dream. He was not a lot of details, but it says that Dwayne, he was training.
Training in Florida,
Training
him and other
in
players,
for
other
Pittsburgh
QBs.
Steelers.
They were down there, and unfortunately, they originally said he was hit by like a car.
But it was like
Then they said it was
truck.
like a dumpster or a dump truck, man.
That's
And
only good we
regardless of this being a pro athlete, but you know, a
Somebody's
human,
son.
somebody's son, possibly a
Yeah,
father,
lost their
somebody's
I think
uncle,
he was. I think he
cousin, nephew has lost their life,
was
man.
some
So
husband or whatever. Any and all things that he was, he's not anymore.
teammate,
A
you know, a
friend.
friend, you know, you know,
And then,
it's
like I
sad.
said, at the end of the day, a person. We should
Human
all
being,
be
baby.
able to live lives and grow old. And, you know, he made it. He made it. He made it to the NFL.
Man, he was living a lot of people's dreams.
Making it. Y'all people don't understand how difficult it is. Like the chances just being a D1 athlete, I slim to none. And not even, and only a fraction of them make it.
Facts.
Yeah, you made
So
it to the NFL.
I don't care if it's second, third string. Like people that make it, like that's, you know, and you know, unfortunately there were other people's, you know, reporters and stuff.
So you want to talk about the two?
No, I'm not gonna. I mean, not to, but like I said, people were just like, instead of just speaking about an unfortunate, you know what I'm saying, thing that happened, y'all want to make it into like a scouting report. And it's just
Well,
like,
now since you said it, you gotta tell.
I don't have to.
About.
I mean, if you don't know, like I said, he wasn't the only one because this other guy, he's like 90. I forgot his name. He's some old player. He said something real messed up. I ain't gonna get into all of that, but Adam Schefter, he just like, instead of just covering what happened to him, you saying, you know, struggled to make the team, like all it's just unnecessary. You know what I mean? This is like I said, it was unnecessary. It was tasteless. You know, you can agree, disagree. It was, like I said, it was tone deaf to me.
Then you
why
found
does it
some
matter?
people that was trying to defend it. Well, if that's the case, you know, it is what it is. Nah, shut the fuck up. Sometimes it's okay to shut the fuck up. That's
It
what people
is.
haven't realized in the
We
world.
think that we can just say whatever we want.
I had that conversation a lot.
It's the internet. Like, so because you can, yeah, I can technically smack you, but should I?
You just can't say what you want.
Like, no.
Well, here's the thing. here's the thing. We live in a world, and I don't know if I've ever touched on this on the show before, but like, we live in a world where people feel as though they are invincible behind these computers, Twitter fingers, if you will. And we as a culture, we as human beings, we as a race have stepped away from holding them accountable, but we've also stepped away from street law and human law, where you say something out of pocket, you get punched up, you get corrected on the spot without it being getting the authorities involved. Like, I've seen people of all walks of life check people physically. You understand what I'm telling you? All ages.
As what my nip it in the bud.
100%.
Like,
I've seen people get checked of all races of life in different age brackets as well. So it's not a young person thing. It's not a
black or white thing.
No, it isn't. But we as a people, as a race, have stepped away from correcting a person on the spot, and the internet is just another device where people just feel, they feel invincible behind these usernames.
Yeah, because real quick before we got started, that's what we was saying. Like, we, I'm saying we just as blanket statements. Obviously, I know it's a individual thing. Not necessarily whoever's listening to us, but again, we as people, it's just one of them examples where we just think that actors and athletes and like they just are jesters of the world.
Oh,
like,
man.
they people.
100%.
They people
Yeah,
first.
you say something about me, I fuck you up. Yes.
And you know what? We have
like,
gotten
would you
away
want to
from
read that? Would you want to read that about your family member? It's hard enough reading that, but then you saying, such and such, stand out forward at this end, and just had a couple drug problems when he was, but he's dead now. Like, come on, man.
It's kind of ridiculous.
As you said before, you hit the nail on the head. Tasteless. Very tasteless.
How many obituaries have you read where it was like negative stuff? You don't. You focus on the good.
So that motherfucker
Well, that
went to work
typically
every
goes
day,
down at the
but he beat his
repast.
wife when he got home.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that it was, but like I said, you not gonna, but we want to just start off with that again. Condolences.
Be better on the internet.
Yeah, be better, y'all. Especially when you got a platform like, and Adam Schefter should have known better. You're like the NFL guy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? Fuck him.
Lamar was on this. Lamar
definitely
said, you
stepped
lame
up.
as fuck.
But in closing, we want to say,
Right.
Rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins, and best wishes and prayers
Right.
to his family, man. A life was lost.
Way
too young, man. 24 is a young age in this thing we call life. So, man, rest in peace to this guy.
Right.
And condolences to his family.
We missed a week, so
Yeah.
Let's
messed up
congratulate-
schedule.
That's how late Eric was. We missed the
No,
entire week.
I'm on a crazy schedule right now, so it's like, unless if y'all want to record at 1 in the morning, we can do it. I'll come right here after work.
Well, excuse us for having a
Your
regular
jobs,
damn
your
life
kids,
and a family.
I'm sorry.
your
sorry,
boys
y'all.
just started football.
Man, my
again.
kids just
hey,
started
look,
spring
you know what?
football again, man.
Man, look.
Jeez.
Let's congratulate these, young men and women. Let's start off with
NCAA.
Kansas and
Yeah,
UNC.
man.
That's a hell of a
That
game.
was a great
Now, here's what I
game.
will
I didn't
say.
see the women's. Was it? Did y'all check it out? Highlights.
I got bits
I
and
was
pieces of
driving
it
from Atlanta.
only because the kids made me get up and run plays with them, and they talked about what they want. And it's not to digress too heavily, but as a parent, man, when you see your kids have an interest in something,
you got
and they come to you and they
got to
100%, man, and they tell you what they want. And when I say my kids, I'm not just talking about my children. I'm talking about my nieces, nephews, etc. When they share what they want from me, my goal is to dive into that, help them get better at whatever it is. So
that's our jobs.
So, man, when they talk to me, we start breaking things down, and I learn from them. So I learn how to coach them. I learn what they need, what they don't need, and I learn how to talk to them in certain scenarios. So I did see the game. Shout out to South Carolina, though. I saw like bits and pieces, and I saw the end. They putting hurt on them young girls, man.
This is gonna sound
Hunter Sports
fucked
Dad
up.
Award goes to Kerry.
Knock it off, Bucko. Listen, it's not about that.
It's gonna sound fucked up. But when I found out Don Staley was the coach of South Carolina, I knew they were going to win.
Okay.
Listen, in a national
pedigree.
game to almost get 30 piece, what was it? 62 to 40.
64-49.
64-49.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
15,
you almost
that's 15 points.
Yeah, you almost got dubbed.
That's 15 points.
Almost got dubbed. But like on the last game,
It was
listen,
22-8 at like half.
Listen, as a
First
senior,
22-8?
listen. As even though I never went far in my athletic career, but as a senior, you're not gonna do this to me. That's when the fight starts. Somebody's getting punched.
Say the jersey's coming off.
Listen. At halftime, if it's a blowout and we come out in the first 6 minutes in the second half and things aren't going accordingly, somebody's getting punched.
I didn't think this.
Hard fouls. or something.
Hard fouls.
But Kansas is really good.
Excuse me. You know what?
We on to the men's now?
Here's what I will say, because it was Connecticut against South Carolina for the ladies.
Shout out to Carolina. Congratulations, ladies.
100%. But what I will say about Kansas is they fought it out because they were down 15 at the half.
At the half.
And if to all my sports people out there, if I'm not mistaken, before the pandemic, they were on a roll that year as well. Like 2021, 22, like they were making some noise. Mm-hmm. So for them to come back and
the
win
energy was crazy. And it wasn't just even the points. If you looked at it, like they were controlling everything. Like they were getting the board. They were getting the defensive rebound.
You know what?
They were just
I went back and watched it.
They were playing great defense.
They were, but Carolina, man, they had some problems, man.
They were only getting like one shot possessions. They get one shot off, and then they weren't getting the rebounds. They weren't making
but that was the second half.
The first half, they had their way.
First half, they probably exerted everything.
You know what?
You
Sometimes when you're running a high on an
and
emotional high, you just think that it is what it is.
You know the player, what was dude's name? And you know what? I'm sorry that I'm forgetting his name. Yeah,
him something.
He played his ass off until he couldn't play no more.
When it fouled out?
No, he got hurt.
No, that was the game.
He rolled his ankle twice. Coach K came and checked on him, told him he was his favorite player or something like that. Man, Coach K gone, man. And a foul swoop, man. Coach K, everything he brought to the game.
I talk a lot of smack about Duke. I still don't really, but
I'm a fan.
But happy retirement, hell of a career. Probably won't see this for a long time.
What is it? 5 national championships. I think he got
8
like two Olympic gold medals.
Gold medalists.
Coach K. Is he from Chicago or just the suburbs?
He's from Chicago.
Yeah, man. A Chicago kid, man. Doing his
he's
thing.
He's a coach's coach. What more can you say? So I'm sure the university. Hopefully, is somebody already in line to fill in, or what's
sure.
their situation?
Then they had put out a rumor that he was gonna come back another year, but he shut that down quick.
That's some big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
Is the pressure on this next coach?
But guess what?
Live up to it.
But how can you say this? UNC. Shout out to Hubert Davis for getting them to, the national championship game, taking over for Roy Williams.
Now, here's what I will say. Hubert Davis is slept on. He had a solid career as a player, a collegiate and pro career, and as a coach, man, this guy knows the game.
Yeah.
And in his first year, he took him to the dance. So,
I think
totally agree.
He got a good career ahead of him.
I said that to say, I don't think they're gonna have trouble with the program. I don't think they're gonna have trouble with a successor. Some of those kids are already recruited. I don't think they just gonna turn down to play at Duke because Coach K is no longer there. So I think the program still remains strong.
Oh man, the program is going to be in good hands.
Elite 8 somewhere next year.
How many recruits do they have out of the top 25?
I think at least like 3 or 4.
I think it's 5.
5
out of the top 25. So I think they're all right.
They send them in, you send them out. Because they say, they got at least 5 players on this team that'll probably be drafted. So they're in a good position. Baseball opening week.
Man, caught the ending of the Sox game, man. I was on the clock.
We gotta hit some games with y'all, by the way. Sidebar.
Oh, I'm with it.
Cubs,
I was
Nah.
I was at the
Wrigley.
I'm with it. You know I'm a Cubs fan.
Me too.
A legit Cubs fan.
I don't
But I got no gripe with the Sox, man. I really do not, man. I don't. But I will say I'm pissed at them for losing that home opener. They were up 3-0 and ended up losing 4-3.
That's what they do.
I'm not okay with that.
Don't nobody give a fuck about you clearing this throat. Need some water or something?
No, I wasn't. That
okay.
wasn't like
Okay.
that wasn't. No, that wasn't like some type of like hint. I was really clearing my throat, y'all. Damn.
But no, man, baseball
tough
is
crowd.
back, man. After everything that they've been through, they are back.
Back, y'all.
Was it the
Are they
Tigers?
still playing the same amount of games?
I think
think
it
so.
may be.
Maybe like 10 games off or something.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of a difference, not too much, but the Cubs are 2-1 and the Sox are 2-1, man.
What do you think about the Japanese kid?
The
Sia Suzaki?
is he what he's an outfielder, but he hit bombs though, right?
It bombs.
Yeah, well, shit, a hitter's gonna hit.
Now, I just seen that funny ass video of the picture from LSU when they won the championship and they was at a batters and he lied to the coach and told him
I hit dingers. Man, listen, the coach, but that just shows the coach was low key desperate. You do. Shorty went out there and hit a damn bomb. They literally interviewed that kid and he said, "I told coach I hit dingers.
Nah, he talking about hit bombs.
I hit bombs.
I hit
Yeah.
bombs. So yeah, I've never took a hit outside of batting practice.
Man, I want to say, like,
what-
Shorty
what
said he
ended
ain't
up
been a
happening?
bat.
No, he won the game.
He
Okay,
won the
they
game,
on
but
one.
he hadn't hit since, like, high school or some shit.
Never hit in a real
So
game.
when he actually did go at bat, did he?
Yeah, he hit a bomb, won the game. This is like 3 or 4 years old.
You know what? I think I saw the SB. He's like, yeah, I told him I can hit.
Yeah, and coach was like, and then they told the coach, like, how do you feel about knowing he can hit? Coach was speechless.
So it was like dumb.
He was like, no, he's like, so.
Yeah, coach definitely gave him that look. Yes, sir. A lot of your coaches, kids, don't lie to your coaches.
All depends.
Well,
You gonna put a fourth stringer in one day, and guess what? He's gonna win the game.
man, bro, I tell you what, I've seen it. The littlest guy at practice, littlest guy on the team, step in the championship game and make some noise, man. I seen it.
So
I seen it. So everybody's on the team for a reason.
not too much to go on. We saw Otana, what he threw like four innings, batted. That was the first time a player's done that. So
Man.
he's still gonna get a lot of first. He's exciting to play.
There's a lot of good baseball to watch, man. I didn't know Javi was with the Sox. I knew he left the Cubs, man, but he was part of the reason the Cubs lost. I mean, the Sox lost that game. Excuse me. Guess you guys aren't good baseball fans.
I mean, you know what?
I'm a casual. I'm definitely gonna.
But as you sit here with your Sox hat on, you ought to turn in your
This
damn
is
whistle.
just Southside pride, y'all.
Yeah, you really should take. I'm gonna blur it out.
Yeah, turn in your damn
You gonna blow off my hat?
I'm gonna blur it out.
You got a whole Seattle hat on.
But grandma's on there.
You put your grandma in your hat.
Yeah, they're there.
Shout out to BB, but
They're
why-
there.
Is this her favorite colors or something?
Yeah, they had a little something to do.
Something to do. Okay, all right, that's
A
fine.
little something to do.
All right.
Basketball. Eric put this dumbass question here, so I guess we'll start with that first. Before
I'm
we
really
get
not
into the
asking, but
playoffs.
if people ask, so fuck it. Everybody want to ask it. I
Are the 2022
21-22 technically. The season started last year.
Los Angeles Lakers
The biggest
No.
failure.
the biggest failure?
No. And I'll
The
tell you
Lakers
why.
I don't think so.
I'll give you two teams. The 73-9 Warriors and
And people would bet. Oh, they were 73-9. Okay.
yeah, but they
what if
did
they
that and
didn't
lost
win
in
the
the
If we
big
championship?
dance.
if we strictly going off old talent, and I don't mean to cut you off, if we strictly going off Lakers, Gary Payton.
Yeah, Carl. That was
Karl
where I was going. Shaq.
Kobe
That was
and
2004, right?
That was a failure.
Because you want to know what you give me when you put up
Ron
that nice little
Artest,
picture?
too.
You put up Russell Westbrook,
But they were over the hill.
who
bro.
we knew really wasn't. You were optimistic,
Look, bro.
but you knew it wasn't gonna pan out.
No.
You wanna know who I don't like taking the flack? And I was just telling my man this. Take Carmelo Anthony out. Take Carmelo out. He doesn't deserve the backlash. He was more of a 6th to 8th role type player on this team. So, at what benefit, because he's a top 75 player, do you get to blame him?
Well, it's just about having those Hall of Famers on the court, right? Russell, regardless of him, the media dogging him about his slumps, like what he did in Oklahoma, he was solid in Houston. Washington was a threat when he was there, right? But in LA, man, it's always something. Anthony Davis was in and out of the lineup, and regardless of what you say, man, personnel is everything, man. When you have guys who you are dependent on who aren't there, shit changes. You had Dwight Howard, you had DeAndre Jordan, you had Montrezl Harrell, you had all these guys, and then even Ray John. You have all these guys, and you lose
Kuzma.
Caldwell Pope, Kuzma. These guys, Caruso. Where am I? But you lose these guys who bring rhythm, who are gelatinous to the team, and what happens is, man, you're now trying to figure yourself out on the fly. Now, do I think Frank Vogel deserves to lose his job in the midst of this?
I don't.
No, the guy brought you a championship.
You only 1 year removed from that
2 years, technically.
I'm sorry. You're one season.
You want to know?
You're
100%.
one season removed from it.
And I'm going to watch this after you guys leave because it probably should be on there by then. I've been enjoying the Showtime HBO series.
Winning time or winning
HBO.
Yeah,
It's pretty fucking good.
Great.
They say Magic
show.
don't want to watch it.
I'm going to read the book.
Why not?
I didn't read the article.
I'm getting to him.
According to the people on TV, they Stephen A. went on them like that ain't happening. They feel like it's a negative portrayal of Magic and all them. And
In actuality, it's the book that's out. You can read the book. It's on iBooks.
This is in line with that book.
Yeah.
Now, who wrote the book?
I will have that information for. Well, actually, I can tell you now. It's in my books. But
So
it's funny that we got the Magic, right?
Right.
Because it's actually
Wait a minute.
It's fuck Magic in my
Before we go any
Okay,
further,
go ahead.
that Dallas squad, man. Who was it?
The Dallas.
Dallas had a squad, bro. They had a brick. They had Dirk. Jason Kidd was running the point.
When they beat Miami?
That's when the Spurs
No.
but you had to deal with L.A.
It don't matter.
San
They
Antonio.
when you
But
have
to say that was but on paper, were they the best team? Because I'm asking because, again, were they at the beginning of the season, were they like, man, if they don't win, I'm going to be shocked? It's like, first of all the lights is never going to ever be on the Dallas team.
Jeff Pearlman wrote that book.
At the beginning of the season for the Lakers, man, you heard
strongly off the movie.
you heard everything about them being so old and all this stuff over the hill.
No. Let's get back to Wise Fuck Magic. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Did anybody see Magic's Sports Center appearance?
When he was talking about how LeBron blew the DeRozan deal.
And the Buddy Hield did.
Buddy Hield? I'm not sold on
Did
Buddy.
he- okay, his word.
Magic hates Rob Pelinka.
He said when LeBron and Russell started talking, I don't think he actually come out and say it's LeBron's fault. What he's saying was
In so many words.
transpired.
No. In so many words. That's what he said. Yeah, so many words. Once Russell, AD, and LeBron got to talking, that idea was pretty much out the window. The Lakers weren't willing to offer DeRozan the extra year that the
Let's
Bulls
pause
gave
on that.
him.
At the end of the day, people want to keep saying, "Oh, LeBron,
But no, I think
he
they
ain't
say-
the one writing the
I
check."
think they
Rob
say,
Pelinka listens to him.
but I think they said Popovich had a play in it on how he just dislikes the Lakers.
No, I mean they could have got him done as a free agent signing. The Buddy Hield thing would have been the sign and trade. So what they should have done in
I'm
Magic's
not really
words
sold on
was
Buddy Hield,
they
though.
should have took the sign and trade with them first. Then that would have cleared up the money to go sign DeMar DeRozan.
But here's the thing, man. Everybody was talking about,
Excuse me.
and here's why, and the media is hilarious, bro. Like, these are the same people who said DeMar DeRozan was a bust. Like, he's the worst signing.
The worst signing. He was the worst
Chicago
signing.
overpaid.
Yes,
Chicago overpaid him, man. But this guy's giving you an all-star caliber season.
Beginning of the
Not to
season, he
mention-
was getting MVP talks.
Not to
first half
mention,
of the
man,
season.
MVP. Yeah, he's definitely had an MVP type season. I think this is the most he's averaged since he's been in the league. Mid-range assassin. But you look at these guys, man. These are the same guys who are saying John Moran is the new AI and he's better than
People
AI.
are- people are
this
weak.
guy's having 2 seasons,
People-
bro. AI
people-
did this for a decade.
People are quick. Don't like, and I'm taking anything away from Ja. He's
Nothing.
great player.
He's an amazing talent, but
Damn, give it some time. And why can't he just be Ja? Everything
Oh, my-
gotta
it's a
we
comparison.
gotta connect everybody to
Man,
everything.
look,
oh, is
I don't-
he is this
that's
is,
when I lose credibility
Is he
with
the
the
next such
media.
and such? Is he the next this? Because now that Embiid has won the scoring title, and congrats to him. He's the first big to do it since Shaq.
Shaq.
So now
It's been a
people
long
probably,
time.
so now people probably gonna say, could he potentially be the best big? Like it's gonna come. You already know what's
it's
coming.
just
I mean,
sad,
you
bro.
wanna know
Like,
something? Jokic still has my vote for MVP.
Jokic is a monster, bro.
Headband
Book.
Jokic is in the game.
Nothing against Embiid, nothing against Giannis.
Book ain't getting the
But-
respect that he needs.
Embiid be getting a lot of points off free throws.
And I think the media doesn't do enough job of talking about how amazing Chris Paul is. If you guys look at,
franchise wins on every team he's been
if
on.
you look at every team he's been
Franchise
on, bro,
wins.
he's turned the franchise around.
Since the
Oklahoma.
Hornets. Since the Hornets.
Who was thinking about Oklahoma when
They
Russell was
weren't
gone?
even in the picture to be. They were like.
They were Tropic Thunder level.
They
is
looked
what
at
they
them
were.
was like,
They looked
damn,
at them
wait a
like
minute.
Tropic Thunder. Not Tropic Thunder.
They were supposed to be.
What team was
they were
that?
supposed to be the bottom of the barrel of the Western
Tropics.
Conference that year, and they were not.
What movie was that when Will Ferrell and Andre 3? That was Tropics?
Oh, you talking about
Jackie Moon.
Jackie Moon. They were the
What was
Tropics.
that? What was the name of that movie?
Either way, they were the Tropics.
What is Jackie Moon?
It wasn't Jackie Moon.
It wasn't called Jackie Moon.
I got the shorts. I know the team was the Flint Tropics.
The Flint Tropics. That's what they were, man. They were the Flint Tropics of the league, man.
Oh, okay.
Semi-pro.
Before we get to the
Not right.
playoffs, we got the play-in. So, Tuesday, BB's birthday. We got Cleveland versus Brooklyn,
And they're still,
LA versus Minnesota. Wednesday we have Charlotte versus Atlanta, and San Antonio versus New Orleans.
San Antonio, even though New Orleans has turned over a new leaf, San Antonio is going to handle business. Pop has a system, and it's proven.
And I believe Charlotte is going to beat Atlanta.
Oh, for sure.
think Charlotte gonna beat Atlanta?
And I'm taking
Oh, yeah.
I'm taking the Clippers over to Minnesota just because
I like Anthony Edwards. I
Oh,
like
it's a
Karl
play-in.
Towns,
I'm
A lot of
sorry. I'm
veterans.
sorry. If this was a series, do you think they still could have beat them in series?
who
Charlotte,
over
yeah.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
that boy's pretty good.
LaMelo Ball, man.
But here's the thing, man. You got young
Cleveland
guys
versus Brooklyn.
balling, bro.
Wait a minute, Cleveland versus Brooklyn.
And the play-in, Brooklyn.
That's crazy. I mean, Cleveland. Okay, Cleveland should win.
I want to give you guys my thoughts. I'm gonna reserve, the rest of my input until we start specifically
They got the
speaking
same
on
damn
playoffs.
record.
But go ahead, because I got a
No,
I got a very staunch.
So play in. Y'all said y'all so. San Antonio is going to beat New Orleans. Minnesota actually could beat
Brooklyn?
No,
No,
Minnesota versus the
I'm
Clippers.
taking the Clippers strictly
I
because
think
of the veterans.
Minnesota is
Strictly because of
Paul
the
and
veterans.
Kawhi. Is either one of them
Kawhi,
back?
Paul is
Paul
playing.
is back. Kawhi's still out, but I think he might make a return for the playoffs.
No, I don't think so. They said he wasn't even playing
I think I think Karl Anthony Towns goes crazy in this game.
he gonna have to.
Score about 40, 50 points.
He would have to, but don't disrespect.
I think
Clippers, man. They
Atlanta.
balling.
I think Atlanta will get. I think Atlanta wins between them and Charlotte.
No.
And again, if I was Brooklyn, better beat Cleveland. But
They balling, man. That
Cleveland's a good team. They're a good team.
Jared Allen is
not Jared
Sexton,
Allen, the rookie that they drafted.
Mobley.
Shorty is
Cleveland is
nice.
Which one was some-
that's a young, good
You
team.
turn on the lights. Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant.
You ain't
I don't
mentioning
see
Steph
them
Curry.
going out
Steph
there
Curry.
and losing.
They got a nice
They
little
got a nice
break,
team.
man.
But I'm just
Dude
saying.
that wear the headband
the
that's
two
losing
leaders,
his hair a
the
little
two
bit,
leaders.
man.
I don't see them going out there and losing
No,
that game.
no. They know what it is.
I actually have them going into the 7th seed and beating Milwaukee. Since you want to get to the playoffs.
Wait.
So here's what
you
I'm
say
telling you.
Brooklyn beats Cleveland,
Mm-hmm.
and because whoever wins has to face Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's tough first round.
So wait a minute. Who the Bulls playing first round?
The Bulls are playing
Shit beat out
Boston.
of us.
Boston. Listen, if
That's-
they were playing Milwaukee,
That's
the
probably
last
gonna
time I
be
looked, they were
gonna be a
supposed to.
5-game series.
Listen, if they were still playing Milwaukee, they wouldn't even. They need to pack a spin a night bag, just a toothbrush,
Spending the night bag.
just a spin a night bag.
Spending the night.
They pack their whole bags and they drive themselves to the games.
Are the Bulls missing something, or is it just they just playing like shit?
No,
or they
man.
missing
What happens is Caruso and Ball, they dominate defensively and
They
make the Bulls
compensate
a
for
running
Jackie
gun
Green.
team that can stick some good defense. Because if you look at it, right, we can't guards are penetrating our defense and getting to their spots, and we don't have a fucking clue. Now in this last game against Charlotte, was it Charlotte?
Hey, man.
This last game against Charlotte,
Oh man, you ain't got a little thing on there, man. What the fuck?
rank amateurs.
He's a fucking amateur.
Rank amateurs. In this last game against Charlotte, man, the second unit stepped up. You had Ayo, Kobe, Brown, Green, and I forget whoever else was out there, man. But they stepped up and they were balling, bro. And they were sticking some defense to the point where, you know when it's garbage time and you throw your second, third string in, they had the second, some of the first string in still, just to close out the game, man. So
Golden State's not going to make it out the first round.
what? You don't think who?
They got to play Denver, dude.
You don't think? Look, man.
Is Jamal back?
No.
Is he
He's
going?
not coming back. Him or Michael Porter.
Here's what
They
you
not coming
guys.
back at all.
Here's what you guys got to do. You guys got to put some respect on Jordan Poole's name,
I understand.
because if he
No,
wasn't,
you know what? Fuck him. He couldn't even give me 20 points the other night.
it's because you bet on him. You fucking bet through FanDuel, didn't you?
Fuck him.
The fucking feds is somebody involved with
Is
FanDuel. I'm
this a
done with
wide
that.
open playoffs to y'all?
Nah. It's actually
Who
in
do
my
you
head,
who do you expect?
It's the Suns to
be-
lose.
It's the Suns. It's the
To
Suns playoffs to lose.
To lose.
I think the Suns have a lot of talent, man, and I think they need to stop fucking around with DeAndre Ayton. But I want to see a Suns.
They the only
Boss,
60 win
I want to
team.
see a Suns.
Wow. I just
Milwaukee
realized nobody else has 60 wins but them.
It'll probably be Suns Brooklyn.
Giannis is shooting
Is
the
it-
long
is it-
ball,
is
and
this-
who's gonna guard him on the
Is
block?
this Phoenix's?
Yeah.
No. Is this their last season? Like how? What's their
I
window?
think
What's their window looking
I
like?
think this is the last hoorah for Chris Paul, only because I don't know how long his body will hold up.
Like he could probably still be on the team, but he won't last the whole season.
I don't know, but he has a history of getting hurt in the playoffs.
Well, he's been hurt already.
He's due to
He
come
just
back.
came back.
They gonna make it out the first
Nah,
round.
he just came back. So maybe he's got that injury out the way.
See, this is injury. He did got a little
Here's
early.
what we need to focus on. What do you guys think is going to happen with Philly? They play Toronto.
4-2.
I think
It's gonna be tough.
I think it's going to be a gentleman's sweep. I think it's
Toronto,
going to be a 4-1
even though they don't
win.
have any superstars,
They
Toronto's
play
they're a good
Siakam
team.
is underrated. Van Vliet is underrated.
Yeah.
And
They just-
that young
they-
kid they got, he's a nice guy. He's a nice two-way player.
It's a good team.
Dallas and Utah.
Utah's frustrating.
But Dallas is frustrating to watch too, man. When Luka gets going and dribbling,
Bo, you know what? You're right. These are two frustrating ass teams to look
Yeah,
at
it's-
because they packed with talent, and then
Dinwiddie's over there now, right? In Dallas. I like Dinwiddie, man. I liked him when he was with the Bulls for a brief
I
moment.
liked him when he was with the Nets. That's
I don't know
yeah.
who makes it out this. You could, I don't know.
It can go either way.
They both got pretty much the same record. I mean, who got? I guess if somebody got an edge, you say Utah with the defense.
Fuck.
I think Utah's a better team
Spin the
defensively.
night bags, man.
I think
I'm a Chicago Bulls fan.
Fuck. Man.
I love the Bulls, even when we were shit after Mike and everybody, dispersed. And the Derrick Rose thing
Eddie
gave me a
Robinson.
glimpse of hope. Eddie Robinson, Jamal Crawford,
Jalen
Andres
Rose.
Nocioni, Jalen Rose, man.
Nocioni.
Those guys, bro. Corey Blunt.
I've been here.
I was a fan,
I was
bro.
here. Marcus Pfizer. I was
Marcus, shout out Marcus Pfizer.
Marcus
though.
Pfizer.
man.
Wow.
Mark, man, come on, bro. Like you
I was
not
here,
telling
man.
me nothing. Kirk Heinrich. Shout out to Captain
I
Kirk,
was
man.
Captain
He never got his respect as a ball player, man.
Luol, Deng,
Luol.
Taj.
But that's
Ben-
when we're
Ben-
getting better.
Ben
You're
Gordon.
naming it.
Ben Gordon. That we were starting to turn the corner, and then when Derek got here, he never had a solid two option to
And
play along that.
then LeBron,
Fucking Keith
LeBron,
Boykin.
and then LeBron was in the goddamn way.
No, Keith, they did him dirty. They gave him an aging Rip Hamilton and a way over the hill Keith Boykins.
So you want to give a finals? Throw it out there.
Hey man, I'm looking at the Suns and the Bucks again. I'm looking at a rematch.
You wanna throw it out
Rematch.
there?
I think it's gonna be a rematch.
I'm going Suns in Brooklyn.
I say a rematch, and this time,
Listen, okay,
I say
okay,
rematch,
look.
and this time the Suns get it done.
Well, look, here's the thing, man. Drew Holiday was the most underrated pickup in that season when he went to
Outstanding pickup.
when he went to Milwaukee.
Got Eric
But you
Bledsoe
got to look
outside
at
there.
Of course, they have Giannis, Bledsoe. They got Middleton. They got Bobby Portis, the Chicago forward who's balling
Ass.
out of his mind, crazy eyes.
Crazy ass.
They got they also got Lopez, another big man.
That's a big
In
ass
the
tank.
first round, they're probably gonna have to play those guys. Man. And you
Bro,
might get Ben back.
man, I don't care. You think Ben Simmons gonna come back in the playoffs and do what?
Oh, just does what
He gonna be fucking gassed.
Yeah, they say he might make his first in the play-in, right?
Phoenix,
did we
Milwaukee.
talk about
I think we did everything.
no. And then Embiid got the scoring title. Who gonna get all the other
Trust the
Oh,
process.
Who
Joker
getting the-
winning the MVP.
Trust
Think
the
Joker getting MVP
process.
again?
Who?
Giannis will probably win defensive player.
Giannis, man, he's shooting the
Giannis.
long ball. Y'all not watching, boy. He's shooting that long ball
Still
comfortably.
not MVP.
It don't matter because the playoffs is a different game. The game slows
It
down.
should not be based off of playoffs though. The MVP is what regular
No.
season award.
I'm still talking about the finals, man. Giannis is going to get it done, bro, and I think he's going to be the face of the league to reckon with. Everything's going to have to come
He
through
already
Milwaukee
is
for the next 4
becoming-
years.
No, he's.
Think about it.
Giannis,
He the only one that ever stood still and got it done. Since the old
And I
days.
ain't gonna lie, even I was one of them. I was like, when he signed that contract, I said, it's cool. Hey, he in the NBA. He got a beautiful family. He finna make a whole lot of generational wealth. He probably won't be able to win, but that's cool. I said it.
When that motherfucker going downhill, man.
When he signed it,
They really do.
because I'm like, it's Milwaukee. I'm
it's
like,
unfair, bro.
I'm like, damn, I'm like, man, he signed the contract. I said, I guess he ain't going though, because people thought he gonna go, because it was like every playoffs, he the only one out there. He out there with no help. I'm like, damn, he gonna be one of them guys who probably gonna end up just not getting the ring. Great, amazing player.
What Wayne said when we were shorties, I'm the only one that stood still. I got a good deal.
So man, Giannis,
He was lying.
he cashed out.
He was lying. He didn't get a good
He
deal.
didn't, but Giannis got a good
Hey,
deal.
Giannis cashed out. He got that banner. This man is he 20. How old is he? 24.
No, he older than 24.
Like 27 or some shit.
Yeah, he
20.
close to 30. He like
But then he got don't he got defensive player of the year already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He already got defensive player, Finals MVP, 2-time regular score MVP. Man got a
27
he
years
got
old.
a Hall of Fame caliber
That's born in
record
94. Yeah.
already.
He solidified himself by bringing the title back to Milwaukee. Lou Alcindor and Bernard King. Was it Bernard King? Not Bernard King. Big O. Oscar Robertson. Yeah, man.
You got anything else?
That's it for me, man.
Well, as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening.
We
This
appreciate
is
y'all.
Karen.
I'm late.
As always.
As fuck.
See you next week.
Hopefully.